That's all it took was for me to send the link, and now he's here.
Oh, and the feds are here too. I assume this is being recorded. Okay.
It is.
All right, cool.
Don't say anything.
Don't
say anything you don't want on YouTube, and don't mention any of the words that we're not supposed to talk about. Welcome to the World Championships, Transatlantic Throwdown. Congratulations on making it to this. There's a lot of excellent teams on both sides of the pond in this league, but these two are among the best. All right, would you like to go first in the first and second rounds, or first in the third round?
It's an American coin. It worked.
I believe that we would like to go first in the first round, please.
All right. Good luck to everyone.
Good luck. We'll begin with the hedgehog, please.
All right. Yes, I hope you get your fill of these emojis, because after this tournament, some of them may be gone. Although, if you win this tournament, you get to pick an emoji. So
oh wow,
is that right?
Yeah,
wow.
that is the prize, to pick an emoji. So
it just got real.
I was about to say, look at the sudden rush of motivation.
Alrighty, here is your hedgehog question. Please tell me what these four things have in common. 60 seconds. Here we go.
Those are Route 13
of each other.
Yeah, just lock it in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They are words that are Route 13, Caesar site for 13 of each other.
That is correct. You are on top of things. Would you like to take a guess as the other ones are?
That'll be June.
Maybe Nowhere and Abjurer.
That is the last one, yes.
Yeah. Tang and Nat. Is that one of them?
Not on this list, but yes,
okay.
You are right. I won't.
What are you
drag it out
talking about?
further. Go ahead.
So if you shift a letter 13 spaces away in the alphabet, so like A goes to N and N goes to A. So mapping A through M onto N through Z. Then it's a Caesar cipher, but the operation is its own inverse, so you can uncode it or decode it by just doing it again.
Thank you.
And Vex and Urk happen to be synonyms of each other that are just also Route 13 away.
Yes, which makes it a nice 5-point clue, except when June is playing.
Crazy.
And I was also here.
Shit just got serious here, Lindsay.
All right, well, we're off to a cracking start. 5 points there. Well done.
Good job, Hedgehog.
Odd Throuple, where would you like to start?
Oh.
The birthday cake, please.
All right.
Let's get ambushed by cake.
Yes. All right. Let's see if the cake is delicious. All right. Please tell me, what do these four things have in common? Here you go.
No, it's a word thing, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Are we allowed? No, nothing.
Next, please. Right, so it's people and their surnames or something, isn't it then?
Yeah, mine is.
Mine's either.
I can't think of a famous Michelle now.
On your Obama, I don't think that fits in.
Do we want next?
I think we're going to do.
Next, please.
All right, so
Rory McIlroy.
Rory McCann. No.
Hang on a second.
Well,
do we want the last one? It's got 8 seconds. Are we just going to?
Yeah, it's golfers and golf clubs.
2 seconds.
It's the surname of the golfer. If you do these, so
minus the letters.
Ian Poulter becomes Ian Putter. Michelle Wee becomes Michelle Wedge. Rory McIlroy becomes Rory Iron, or something like that.
That's correct. Do you have a guess as to the last one?
No.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, yeah,
Yes,
minus
it
that, yeah.
Yes, but very nicely solved with the first three. Yes, they do happen to turn very nicely into all four clubs that you would normally use. So well solved. 2 points. All right, no hat. Where to next?
We'll take the unicorn, please.
All right. Gentlemen, what do these four things have in common? Here you go.
So those are NATO, CHO. Might it spell a 12-letter?
No, it's not a sequence.
Oh, right. Okay. Charlie Hotel Oscar.
It might be a herring. I think we should take second.
Could be. Yeah.
It's also carbon, hydrogen, oxygen.
Let's take second.
Okay. Next, please.
Okay.
Cho and Ray are names, surnames. I don't know what is going on though.
Yeah. Cho, Ray. Should we take a third?
Yeah.
Next, please. Ike. They continue to be names, but I don't know specifically.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
maybe Echo and something and Mike. Just NATO letters missing their first letter.
That's correct. Yes.
Oh.
X-ray missing its X-ray.
Yeah. So these are spellings of NATO letters in NATO alphabet missing their first. So Echo, X-ray, Mike.
Yes, or as they have put it rather violently, beheaded NATO phonetic alphabetic words. Yes.
Nice. That's very nice.
Yes. It's convenient that some of them make nice words like Cho and Ray and Ike, unlike Ulfa or some of the other options that one could have used.
Ulu is also a word.
Yes, it is a knife.
Yeah.
But it isn't like what I was attempting to say very poorly was it's not the full set of 4-letter NATO alphabetic words. It's the set of ones that make nice 3-letter words.
Yeah.
But well solved. 2 points. Throuple?
John?
Ghost, please.
All right. Tis not really the season, but all right. Your ghost question. What do these 4 things have in common? Here you go.
I assume that's Ford.
No, Ford as well before that.
Well
General
before
Motors.
that. I think next. Yeah.
Next, please. Pay a bribe.
Backhander. Crossy palm with silver.
Pay a bribe.
No, I don't know.
Do you want to go next?
I think I've got to do.
Next, please. So rose and rash, like rosacea, payola, was a bribe.
Yeah.
Ola, yeah, nice.
But is it rhodiola?
Did you
And
think
something.
you add Ola to one?
And Motorola? Well, I made that on it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You add Ola to one.
The word at the beginning with ola on the end is the word in the second half. So payola is bribe.
Correct. Any guesses as to the last one?
Go see.
Payola.
Breakfast food. But yes, you're spot on. We tried to misdirect you with that motor company.
It worked.
In fact, Motorola was founded in 1928 as a car radio company, like Motor, Victrola. Also, Ola was just, a popular thing to stick on the end of things like Crayola and whatnot. I tried to Google how it ended up as the rash because I assume it wasn't to make it sound catchy like payola, but didn't get a very satisfactory.
All the kids are doing it.
Yes, all the kids are getting 6 disease. Yeah. But yes, nicely done.
I mean, I will pick the rainbow.
That's correct. It's going to be the picture, and I'm going to resent
It could be,
At
but I can't not pick it.
And I already resent it, so it works out.
least it won't be the audio question.
That's true. It is not an audio question. I can promise you that. All right. Taste the rainbow. Please tell me, what do these 4 things have in common? Here you go.
Okay. Say black lab.
Yep.
Should we just take another?
Unless you want to go in with things that have a chocolate counterpart, but I don't think we should do that.
No. Next, please.
Those are twigs or sticks or
Sticks or yeah. Like FKA twigs maybe or twigs
Yeah,
lab twigs.
It could be like
What's
no.
the first one though?
No, yeah, you're right. Take next. Or no, take next.
Okay, next please.
That's
Cashmere.
it is, yeah. These could be like, I don't know. They could be like
Six.
Zeppelin or something.
Cashmere.
I don't-
I think Styx is the band,
Oh,
but
right. So we should take next.
we
Oh,
should last. Yeah.
these aren't Led Zeppelin songs.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's take
Take
last,
last.
please.
Yeah.
Let's stay right now. Okay, fine.
It's fine. It's better to be safe.
Better to get to be sure. Yeah. Led Zeppelin songs.
They are Led Zeppelin songs.
I only know.
Oh,
Nodding,
Black Dog.
John. Nodding away. Yeah, it is.
So you identified the last two. Can you tell me the first two?
Black Dog and the Four Sticks.
It is Black Dog and it is Four Sticks. And if you are unfamiliar with Four Sticks, it is likely because they played it live only once. John Bonham had Four Sticks, and he was playing with them to
Okay.
basically show up Ginger Baker. But yes, well solved. 1 point.
Does he have 4 arms like Brahma? Like
He just stole one from the Def Leppard drummer. He just cut it off and took it. And
Oh, okay. Whew.
All right, and we'll close it out with some fire. Ladies and gentlemen, please tell me which of these 4 things have in common. Here you go.
Is that something periodic?
Doesn't
Does it
go
involve
like
that?
No.
Can we go next then?
Yeah.
Yep, next please.
Rome, Munich.
Oh, hang on.
1980, 1980. Is it the
No, it's the date's not right, is it? It was in 1960, 1972, wasn't it? Oh,
what happened in Munich in 1986?
no, it's the Euro, it's the Euro finals as well.
No, it was 86 was the World Cup final.
Yeah.
Do we want to go next? Because we've
Go
got
next, yeah.
Next please. 1948. Ten seconds. Do you want to go last or do you want to think about it?
I don't understand what's going on.
3 seconds.
Next please.
Answer, please.
Yeah, I've not got a clue. Half of it, but not the other half.
All right, to the other side.
Yeah, this is
Half the Olympic year.
half the Olympic year and half the city. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I agree.
Oh,
What they said.
I can accept that. Yes, it is half the city and half
Yeah.
the year that they hosted.
Should have got that.
Yeah, a lot of teams. I think pretty much everyone who's played this so far has said 1980, 1986, and then not gotten off that to half the year and half the city. But yes.
Yeah.
All right. At the end of the first round, we have No Hat Mafia at 9 and Odd Throuple at 4. But let us see what happens in round 2. No Hat, where would you like to start this time?
I'm going back to the rainbow. Once
Pick this
bitten,
again, I'm
twice
leaving the
bitten.
Zoom.
It won't be an audio round, I can tell you that. All right. All right, gentlemen, please tell me what comes forth in this sequence. You have 60 seconds.
Round 2.
Yes, it is round 2. What comes forth in this sequence? You have 60 seconds. Here you go.
It's Young Sheldon.
Ian Armitage.
Ian Armitage, yeah, IAIN, I think.
Yeah, young
Or IA.
Sheldon. Yeah, what could Sheldon be, or Cooper maybe,
Yeah,
or
It could be
YS?
Ian, Jane, Kane, Lane. That's
I don't know. We should
weak.
take
Okay, next please.
Scrappy Doo.
Scrappy Doo.
I think it's SD. I think it's gonna be SC, SD, right? Characters
No,
SC,
Doug
SD,
Cooper.
SD, SF, maybe.
Could be. Yeah, it's just
I mean, it's not.
Sheldon Cooper, Scrappy Doo. I think we should probably go for it, right?
Okay.
Pretty good.
So like former Michigan basketball coach Steve Fisher.
Probably not
Okay.
a fictional character, but it doesn't matter. Should we? We could be
We
safe
could
and
take
take
a third if you want. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
June,
it's
what do you
gonna be Sheen Easton or something like that. But
Do you just want to go in then?
yeah,
Take
kind
a
of
risk,
just want to
why
go.
not? Okay, June, what do you want? You want to say like a picture of Steve Fisher?
Sure.
We'll say that.
That is not correct. I will send it over to the other side.
The very hungry caterpillar.
That's a very hungry caterpillar, is it?
Yeah, caterpillar. I thought their answer was pretty good, so I'm stuck now. Scrappy Doo.
Young Sheldon, Cooper Doo.
Anything?
Has it got a name?
Cooper
Oh.
Doo, caterpillar.
Cooper Doo Caterpillar. Eric Kahn.
Answer, please.
No.
Oh, sorry.
No Hat
Is it-
Mafia, you want to jump back in?
Well,
I
they're
picture
young
someone
scraps
not throwing away their
away
shot.
their shot.
It is, in fact, somebody not throwing away their shot.
Because they're young, scrappy, and hungry.
Yes, just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and LeBron James is not throwing away his shot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shockingly, this has gone dead in every game. So,
Picture
and not.
clues are an inferior form of clues.
Yeah, well, I
And
feel
I
like we
resent
would have
you.
gotten there if we gotten to hungry, but
Fair.
Certainly.
Uh,
No, I should have taken it there.
in the host game, somebody had the Hamilton set as their background, and they were discussing Hamilton, and yet it went dead. So we shall see how this plays in the other matches.
So you're saying they threw away their shot?
They did, in fact. They just.
I thought it was a
Flattery.
meta joke that when you opened that as an answer.
Odd Throuple.
John?
Fire, please.
All right. Please tell me what comes forth in this sequence. Here you go.
Could be anything.
Should we go next? Get time to think.
No.
Yeah, I got to do.
Next, please.
Starts.
Sport starts. Is there like a slogan? Sport starts something something.
Oh, the troposphere, stratosphere.
Oh,
something.
nicely done. So
What's
it's
gonna be the next last one?
mesosphere. Oh Christ. Thermo backwards, I think.
So thermo backwards.
Yeah, thermo backwards.
The word thermo backwards.
That is correct.
Nice, Paul.
Layers
nice
of the Earth's atmosphere getting successively higher. Well done. Well solved.
Well solved.
Nice one.
And beyond that is the exosphere, which is prettier backwards than therm, but you know, we have to take them in the order they come. So, all right. No Hat?
Take the hedgehog.
Well, I can tell you it won't be audio or pictures. That makes you feel better. All right. Gentlemen, what comes forth in this sequence? 60 seconds. Here you go.
1A Blag.
Galba.
Or Galba.
Also, new,
Also, yeah. Also,
Yeah, the year of the four first.
Vitellius Vespasian. Yeah. So it'd be
So,
4 Vespasian
Vespasian backwards.
Yeah, that's it.
It's gotta be right.
it's a lot of backwards things.
It's bad if it's not. Do it.
Yeah, okay. 4 Vespasian backwards.
That is acceptable. There are just
Oh, anagrams.
Anagram.
Yeah,
Okay.
just anagrams, but we can take that.
Wow, that's well spotted.
Yeah,
Tremendous.
incredibly well spotted. Very nicely done. Yeah, not much to say there. Other than my flavor text tells me that, you know, Vitellius really thought it was going to be the year of the 3 emperors because he lasted all the way till the 20th of December, and then and wanted to abdicate, and his supporters said no, so he got, you know, assassinated anyway, and Vespasian took over just in time
Christmas as
for
well.
us to have this question. So
Thank you, Vitellius.
thanks, Vitellius, for those 5 points. All right. Odd Throuple.
Paul?
Unicorn.
All righty. Your horned horse question. Please tell me what comes forth in this sequence. Here you go.
Oh God.
Don't quite it. Don't know.
No. Next, please.
Coccyx.
It's gonna be a word one then, isn't it?
OCCYX.
Could it have 3 D's in it? Coccyx has 3 C's in it. Something with 3 A's in it. And the middle one could have 3 B's in it.
Hey?
So Dungeons and Dragons, whatever, the Dark Elf's got 3 D's in his name. Tailbone is your Coccyx, isn't it? 3 C's.
Well, the
Yeah.
first one got 4 Ds.
I think we should try the next one just to...
Next, please.
Boy.
No, that's not working then. I think if we can't think of anything else, it's a good guess. If we can't think of an actual guess,
No,
we
B.
can have big water snake because Anna Conda's got 3 A's. I
3
think.
seconds.
Yeah,
Big watery snake.
Sorry, incorrect. No Hat.
It starts with A, ends with Z, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
like
DW,
Island in
BY,
San Francisco Bay.
Yeah.
A drow is the first one.
Like, yeah. Okay. So.
So a clue for a word starting with. Oh, go ahead.
Island in San Francisco Bay.
Sorry, Alcatraz. Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what's on the card. Nicely done, June. And yes, Andy is correct that the first one is a drow. And they are going DW, CX, BY, AZ. Alcatraz does happen to have 3 A's in it, so if you stumbled on that one. Sorry. All right, last choice of the game.
What do you all think?
Ghost.
Ghost?
Would you both say ghost?
No. Yeah. Sure. He says
Yeah,
ghost. I
okay,
don't want to
ghost
be
it is.
responsible.
All right. Good. We'll save the cake for dessert.
Hmm.
Okay. What comes forth in this sequence? Here you go.
David and Helen. If they are specific people, I don't know who they refer to,
Me
unfortunately.
neither.
They're probably co-stars in some series or.
That's my thought. I think we should. Just
Yeah, Helen. Okay, next please. David and Jennifer. Which David could this be?
Yeah.
There's only
maybe
a million Davids and a billion
Yeah,
Jennifers.
Arquette or Schwimmer. Should we take a third just to
Yeah.
more time for thinking?
Oh, yeah, it could be Schwimmer and Aniston, I guess. But let's take the next one.
Okay, next please. They are friends that get together. Yeah, so David and Jennifer, Matthew and Courtney.
These like the weddings that are supposed to be, right?
I actually don't know what the
I
sequence
don't
is.
watch Friends.
Yeah, unfortunately, David and Helen. I mean, it could be David and Jennifer again, but
I would just
Is
say David.
it going to be like Joey and Phoebe or whatever?
No, I don't think
3
they get
seconds.
together. Just go
Matt and
David
Lisa?
Jennifer.
I think we're
Go
gonna
with-
say David and Jennifer again.
Sorry, incorrect. Odd throuple?
Well, it's weddings and friends, isn't it? It's
So
people got married.
Phoebe and
friends.
Mike got married. So,
So
that's,
is it
what's her name?
Lisa? Paul and
Lisa.
Lisa.
And, yeah,
Paul
should we go with
and
that?
Lisa.
Yeah, Paul and Lisa.
That is correct.
Sure.
And why is that correct? Can you tell me?
Something
Well,
to do with
David
weddings.
Schwimmer and Helen Baxendale, David Schwimmer and Jennifer Aniston, Matthew Perry and Courtney Cox, and Paul Rudd and Lisa Kudrow.
Yes, exactly. So these are the weddings that were shown on Friends. David married, they actually played Carol before the show began. So these are the 4 that you see on the show. But yes, nice steal. All right, and as promised, cake for dessert for the odd throuple. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what comes forth in this sequence? Here you go.
No. Next, please. Is this some kind of speech?
It's nothing to do with creation, is it? No.
Is it somebody's famous speech for something or something, some famous verse from the Bible? Shall I go next?
Yeah.
Next, please.
Is it best and worst? Is it possibly the
beginning
of Tale of Two Cities going backwards? It's just a possibility.
So, yeah, well, possibly.
Yeah, go for it, yeah.
Best stroke worse.
Correct.
Good.
Oh,
Yes.
Nicely done. And yes, for exactly the right reason. Opposites in the opening sentence of A Tale of Two Cities. We also could have taken best of times, worst of times.
Love that. I don't know the books, but I know something sounds bookish.
It does sound very booky. Well, it starts, if you read backwards from best of times, worst of times, it goes through all of this, then through the spring of hope, the winter of despair. We had everything before us. We had nothing before us. We were all going direct to heaven. We were all going direct the other way. So lots of opposites there. All right. At the end of 2, we have no hat at 15 and odd throuple at 10. Odd throuple, you have 3 minutes to sort these 16 things into 4 categories. 1 point for each one you find, 1 point for each one you can identify, and 2 points if you get all of them right for a full 10 with that bonus. All right, 3 minutes. Good luck.
There's first names of leaders of Egypt: Muhammad, Gamal, Hosni, and Abdul. And
Well.
first go.
So torso,
Um,
thorax, midriff, trunk. Torso, thorax, midriff. Are there any of the others mean middle? So we've got Lonely Hearts, Thorwald, Crummy, Newlywed, Bruno, Songwriter, Torso, Anwar. So the Newlywed game, the Lonely Hearts game, Bruno.
Thorwald is the guy that invented Linux, Linus Torvald. So I don't know if there's people that invented computer languages, computer programming languages, or
Lonely Hearts, Newlywed. Lonely Hearts and Newly. They feel like something wordy, like songwriter, like ends of songs. Or so Lonely Hearts, Thorwald, Crummy, Bruno.
there's Miss Lonely Hearts, isn't there? But
So Lonely Hearts Club, Newlywed Game.
Bruno Mars.
Anwar, that's got to be what's the one of the red herrings.
is it just portmanteaus? Newlywed, Lonely Hearts, Songwriter, and maybe Crummy. I don't know.
Worth a try.
Well, but we'd need to know what the other one was. We need to otherwise we're gonna have to really quickly come up with an answer for the other one. So torso. I can't think even an anagram of that.
I think you use 3 guesses really.
Right, so it's not that. Right, or that
Tor-
one.
Torvald, Anwar, Crummy, and Bruno. No.
No.
All right. The grid, excuse me, has frozen. All right. First, the groups you found. Mohammed, Gamal, Hosni, and Abdel.
There are 4 names of presidents of Egypt.
They are, in order, they are Gamal Nasser, then Hosni Mubarak, Mohammed Morsi, and Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Number 2, thorax, midriff, trunk, and chest.
All synonyms for like the middle of your body.
Yeah, that's about as descriptive as one can get for that. Let me resolve.
Do I get an extra point for the action?
Pointing exactly to thorax versus midriff versus trunk. All right. Last 2. Lonely Hearts, Crummy, Bruno, Anwar.
I've got nothing.
Answer, please.
Oh, the end with card games. I think
Oh,
Oh,
and
well spotted, John.
Bruno.
They do end with card games. Nicely done. I know that one's tough because we don't talk about Bruno these days, but finally, Thorwald, Newlywed, Songwriter, Torso.
do they have computer programming languages named after them?
They do not. Linus Torvald doesn't have an H in his name. This one I think is tough unless you're fairly familiar with a specific film. These are all characters in Rear Window. Thorwald is the guy that Jimmy Stewart suspects of killing his wife. Newlywed.
Is that where he looks out of his window and he sees?
Yeah, and he
You know
sees
what?
all these people.
I so nearly made myself watch it the other week.
Oh no! Yeah, he calls this ballet dancer he sees Miss Torso because he's just looking at her body, and there's Miss Lonely Hearts is a red herring there, and
Damn it.
Songwriter is actually played by the guy who wrote the Alvin and the Chipmunks, or created the Alvin and the Chipmunks characters. He is a songwriter in the film. So you found 2, but identified 3, so 5 points. Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, 3 minutes to sort these into 4 groups. Good luck. Here you go.
Okay.
Hosni Mubarak, Anwar Sadat, Abdel Nasser,
Yeah, and Mohammed Morsi.
Mohammed Morsi. Oh, maybe there's a 5th one. Gamal.
Gamal.
Gamal,
Yeah,
yeah.
4 to 5.
Not Abdel.
Okay. By the way, I'm seeing Miss Lonely Hearts, Miss Torso, Miss Newlywed, maybe. There's also just a thing.
Yeah, midriff, torso, chest, trunk,
Chest.
thorax is
Yeah.
a 4 out of 5.
Okay.
But you think that torso goes with Mrs.?
Yes, because Miss Torso is from Rear Window.
Okay.
But I don't know what the others are.
They
Lonely
could all
Hearts is
be
also
from.
from
They
Rear
could all
Window.
be.
I was about to
So,
say they're misses, chests, and rear windows. I think those are just the 3 categories, isn't it?
Okay, what's Anwar then?
Oh, that's right. Okay, then this could be a word thing.
Anwar Thorwald Bruno.
Oh yeah.
It could be from Rear Window.
No. These are first names of. No, that's just wrong. I'm sorry.
say it anyway.
No, I was gonna say Anwar Sadat. Thorwald is like, I thought there was a Thorwald Nobel Prize winner, but I'm tripping. Forget it. Because there's also not enough names. Okay, we should go in with some of these.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's.
Rami and Uno.
Oh, I see.
And
I see.
War.
And War. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, good. Okay.
So we're gonna try that,
and
and then we're gonna do
Hearts.
hearts.
Lonely Hearts. Okay, good.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. Okay. And
So
then
chest, midriff, thorax, trunk, torso. So that's
okay,
4
so
out
we
of
have
5.
Thorwald,
Well,
newlywed songwriter.
That's got to be a word thing.
I think it might just be from Rear Window. Those might be Rear Window.
Yes,
characters.
and then torso. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that makes more sense. Okay,
Do you
we're
want to
gonna
just try that?
Yeah, let's
and then
try it.
If
Let's
it's wrong,
go in.
Will.
Good.
Okay, good.
All right. You have solved the wall, found all 4 groups. But can you tell me what they have in common?
Maybe.
We'll see. Mohammed, Gamal, Abdel, Hosni.
Are those?
First names of
we
Egyptian
like.
leaders.
President.
Yeah.
First
Well, no,
names
just say
Yeah,
leaders. It's just easy.
first names of Egyptian leaders. Is what we'll say.
Yes. And I could prompt you and make you say presidents, but you were going to anyway.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, in order we have Gamal Nasser, Hosni Mubarak, Mohammed Morsi, and then Abdel Fattah el-Sisi.
Cool.
Anwar, Bruno, Crummy, Lonely Hearts.
They end with a card game.
They do. Although I've heard we don't talk about Bruno these days. So
That's
Yeah.
what my
Yeah,
first thought.
that was my first thought
there's
when I
nothing
saw
else
it.
to
I
talk
was
about.
like,
yeah, you were like, they're Disney. Oh wait,
Things we
no.
don't talk about.
Bruno,
Right, yeah, exactly.
Fight Club, Fight Club,
Yeah.
Right,
and one more.
The opposite of Kevin. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thorwald, newlywed songwriter, torso.
I'll let one of you take this.
Characters in Rear Window.
Characters from Rear Window.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Can you tell me about them for fun or no?
Miss Torso is that's the woman that he is like a voyeur of.
He's the
Yeah.
ballet. She's the ballet dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
dances.
Newlywed is like, I mean, they're the Newlyweds. I don't remember. I haven't
Yeah.
seen this movie. I've only seen 6 movies, so this is.
Thorwald is the guy that he thinks is he has killed his wife. Won't say any more about whether or not he did. And then songwriter, that one's actually kind of fun. Do you know who played the songwriter?
Was it Barry Manilow?
I mean, he writes the songs.
He writes
but
the songs,
He is
yeah.
not the songwriter here.
Okay.
Was it an actual songwriter?
It was. Although, I mean, if you consider the songs that he wrote, you might be a little like, eh. It's Ross Bagdasarian,
Oh,
Oh.
ooh, that's fun.
creator
though.
of the Chipmunks, yes,
Sure.
and
Wow.
writer of Come On to My House. All right. Finally, chest, trunk, midriff, thorax.
All
Those are
synonyms for
synonyms
the
of
middle
torso.
section. Yeah.
Yes, all synonyms for torso or the middle part of your body. So full 10 points, very nicely done. Is everybody ready?
Mhm.
Yep. Good luck.
Look,
Yes, good luck. All right. Your first category is aubergine or eggplant dishes.
Oh.
Number 1. No hat. Sorry.
yeah, sorry. It's my fault. My fingers. Oh, yeah.
Other side.
Not a clue.
All right. This
Caponata.
is caponata.
Yeah, my finger slipped. I'm sorry. That's my
Oh.
Number 2. Throuples.
Imam Bialdi.
Correct. Yes.
Wow.
Nicely
Good.
done. What they make in ratatouille. Number 3. No hat.
Saka.
Musaka.
And number 4. No hat.
Melanzana alla parmesan.
Nicely done.
Right.
And no stumbles on the middle of that, which has caused no end of difficulties for others. Skipping the alla and whatnot. All right. Done with the food. On to subject number 2. A country and its largest state or province by area. Number 1. No hat.
South Africa and Northern Cape.
Correct. Number 2. No hat.
Indonesia and Papua.
Yes.
Thank you.
Number 3. Throuples.
Argentina and Buenos Aires.
Yes. And number 4. Throuples.
Afghanistan and Helmand.
Yes, nicely done. Third category. A repetitively titled song and the act who sang it. Number 1. Throuples.
Da 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 and over.
Sorry, that's incorrect. No hat?
I do, and ABBA.
Correct.
Nicely done.
Very nicely done. Number 2. No hat.
Da do 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 da 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 and the police.
Yeah.
Yes, very nice.
I'm
You were
taking
not
my
kidding about
finger- I'm
repetitively
taking my
titled.
hand off the mouth.
Number 3. No hat.
And the crash test dummies.
Yes, thank you for enunciating. I very much appreciate it.
It's a tough one.
All right, and number 4. No hat.
Bills, and Destiny's Child.
Yes.
Too good. Too good.
All right, 4 for 4, Andy.
Well
I
done,
don't think
Andy.
my mouth is working.
All right, your last category today, book titles in which numbers are replaced by chemical elements with the corresponding atomic numbers. Get a little science, get a little lit, something for everyone. All right, number 1. No hat.
Around the World in Mercury Days.
Correct.
Too good.
Number 2. Throuples.
The Yttrium Steps.
Yes, nicely done. Number 3. No hat.
The
Mendelevium
Mendelevium
Dalmatians.
Yes,
I know there was a third
barely.
one, that's why I paused.
And number 4. No hat.
Hydrogen fish, helium fish, red fish, blue fish.
Good.
Yes.
Nicely done.
Very nicely done. All right.
How did you do that so quickly?
At the end of that, thanks to Andy's command of do's and da's and
Yeah, that was disgusting.
I'll bet Commander Do's and Dars and Neil Sedaka.
we have a final of No Hat Mafia 35 to 19 for the odd thruple.
Good game.
Thank you.
Yes,
Well
good
played.
If I have to get thrashed on a Saturday afternoon, I'm sure it can't be as enjoyable as that was. Thank you.
Thanks for
I look
hosting.
forward to seeing you in further games. As I said, everyone's going to play next week. Just depends on who they're going to be playing. So, all right.
Enjoy the
Cheers,
rest of your
guys.
weekend.
Have a good rest of your
Thank
day.
you.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye all.
Bye, everyone.